welcome back. Well, it's time to say goodbye to February. So we're going to change out our little calendar that we keep on a tissue box, and we're going to get ready to start our March calendar. So I'm going to start with getting this little background on, I think, just this little piece of sprayed paper that we've sprayed with some kind of inks and stuff. And then I've got my background started, or the size I need, and we're probably going to ink around it with some of these inks of some sort. And I'm going to do, I think, this little Julie Nutty Girl. These are some of the smaller stamps, and I have some rub-ons that I'm going to try to find a quote out of, and maybe use this marbled paper for her dress. And so I need to get this all stamped. Of course, I'm going to stamp her on white cardstock and then color her with some of these flesh colored markers. And then we're going to get started. I'm going to get this all cut out and get ready to lay it out. I'll be right back. I've got the little girl stamped and her dress cut out. I even put a little rose. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I put a little rose on her dress. This is the girl, and I thought it was a little chilly in March to be sleeveless, so I made it into a little jumper with a little shirt underneath there. So I've got ready to lay this out. I've already inked around the whole card here, and I've inked around the calendar and put it on that green paper, and I've decorated all over, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to put all of her on there. I'll probably have to put her down like this. So I've came up with this little quote: never do things by halves, which is a good quote for me for March. So I think I'm going to put that on there. I've come up with some stickers here. I'll use these little stickers all the time. And I've got a little flower and some little butterflies. I don't think butterflies are out yet in March, but I've got an idea of where I'm going to put the butterflies on here. So I'm going to get this down, and then I'll come back and I'm going to put something up here. Be right back. When I chose this little girl, one of the reasons I saw her is because of the balloon. And I was like, well, I don't really want a balloon, but I think a little kite would be really cute. So I just drew a string around there and put a little kite up here in the corner. And that's where I decorated my butterflies on the kite. I couldn't resist. I put a little butterfly down here too. So this is my card, but I wanted to show you how I made this little kite. So I just took a piece of cardstock and I folded it in half, or I just folded it. And then I went back, just a random piece of cardstock, and then I folded this down like this make the seams, make sure the seams match. Did that, and then I cut this. I just cut a little triangle up to where you folded it. This one may not be quite big enough. And then I folded that, and then I took from that point on up here, and I made a little kite out of it. This one might be need to be a little bit skinnier here. You can just trim it up the way you want. And there's your little kite. Now, because when you're flying a kite, you can see the sticks pretty good. So I took the ink, folded it back like this, and just inked it. And then folded this one back like this, and inked that. And there's your little kite. And then decorate it the way you want. Ink around it or whatever. I thought that turned out real cute. So this is our calendar for our tissue box. Put it on our tissue box for the month. And there we go. Get it in there. I know it fits. There we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.